The year is 1987. You are 13 years old and the world still makes sense. You live in a small town in Pennsylvania where people still leave their doors unlocked. Your father is a steel worker with hands like leather and a moral compass that never wavers. A man's word is his bond, he tells you over dinner. You break that, you're nothing. You believe him. You believe everything he says. You are the kid who returns lost wallets. You are the kid who helps Mrs. Patterson carry her groceries every Saturday morning, never asking for a dime. One night, you watch a television special about the FBI. You see men in dark suits taking down criminals, protecting the innocent. Something ignites inside you. You cut out the newspaper article about a local agent who saved a kidnapped child. You tape it to your wall. You trace the badge with your finger every night before bed. You're standing at Quantico, 27 years old. The American flag snaps in the wind behind you. You've done everything right. Criminal justice degree, top marks at the academy. Your father drove 8 hours to watch you receive your credentials. You hold the badge in your hand for the first time. It weighs almost nothing, but it feels like holding your entire childhood promise. 6 years pass. You're assigned to Washington, D.C., the city of marble and monuments and secrets. Your father's phone call comes on a Tuesday. The steel mill closed. 40 years of work, and his pension is gone. Executives walked away with millions. 6 months later, you're standing at his funeral. Heart attack. The doctor said stress. You know it was a broken heart. You inherit his debts, medical bills, a mortgage he refinanced to send you to college. $287,000 of numbers that spell out the word failure. Your wife is pregnant, twins. The joy is hollow because you do the math every night and the numbers never add up. Then Viktor Kozlov enters your orbit. Ukrainian businessman. FBI is building a case against him. Money laundering, human trafficking, the real monsters. He approaches you outside a coffee shop. He knows your name, your father's name, your wife's due date. He knows about the debts. I'm not asking for much, he says. Just a phone call. 24 hours notice before any action. That's all. He slides an envelope across the wet table. $50,000, cash, for your father's medical bills, a gift between friends. You should arrest him. You know you should arrest him, but you don't. You take the envelope. You tell yourself it's just this once. That first phone call is the hardest. Your finger hovers over the dial for 7 minutes. Then you make it. The raid hits an empty warehouse. Your supervisor is frustrated. You feel sick for 3 days, but the bills get paid. The second payment comes, and the third, each one slightly larger than the last, each one easier to justify. You tell yourself you're protecting your family. You tell yourself Kozlov would have found another way. You tell yourself a lot of things. 3 years become 5. 5 becomes 8. You don't skim cases. You manage them. You decide who gets caught and who walks free. Evidence disappears. Witnesses change their stories. You've become skilled at it, artful. You barely recognize the man who tapes newspaper clippings to his wall. Your daughters start high school. You buy them a house in a good neighborhood. The mortgage is paid in full. Your wife asks where the money comes from. Overtime, you say. Consulting work. She believes you. Why wouldn't she? You used to be a good man. Then the investigation starts. Internal affairs. Someone noticed the patterns. Someone's asking questions. Her name is Elena Vance. 15 years of service, a reputation for incorruptible thoroughness. She's getting close to you. Too close. Kozlov makes the call. His voice is different, no longer friendly. Handle this, or I'll release everything. Names, dates, your family photos. Frame her, he says, or I frame you, and your family goes down too. The phone clicks dead. You sit in your car for an hour, rain hammering the windshield. You think about running. You think about confessing. You think about your daughter's faces. Then you do the math. Prison means they lose everything: the house, the college funds, their father. And for what? A woman you don't even know? You break into the evidence room at 2 a.m. Your hands are steady. That's the part that terrifies you. Your hands don't shake anymore. You plant Kozlov's money in files linked to Elena Vance. You fabricate wire transfers. You create a pattern of corruption that mirrors your own. The irony isn't lost on you. You're destroying a good person with the same techniques you perfected destroying yourself. You type her name into the system. The cursor blinks. One keystroke, and her career ends. Her reputation, her freedom. You press enter. There's no sound, no thunder, no lightning, just the soft click of plastic and the hollow feeling spreading through your chest. The next morning, Elena Vance is arrested in front of her colleagues. She doesn't understand. You watch from across the bullpen. Her eyes meet yours for a fraction of a second. There's confusion there, and something else, something that looks like recognition. You go to the bathroom. You grip the sink until your knuckles turn white. You don't vomit. That would require feeling something. 2 months pass. Vance is awaiting trial. The investigation into your unit dies with her credibility. Then the irony completes itself. You're nominated for a commendation. 15 years of exemplary service, contributions to national security. Your wife buys you a new tie for the ceremony. Your daughters make a card. World's best dad, it says. The ceremony hall is packed. Brass, dignitaries, television cameras. You walk to the podium, and the applause washes over you. The director shakes your hand. This man represents everything the Bureau stands for, and you smile for the cameras. Your family is in the front row. Your wife is crying. Your daughters are beaming. They are so proud of you. You give a speech about integrity, about sacrifice, about what it means to wear the badge. Every word tastes like copper in your mouth. After, in the empty bathroom, you stare at your reflection. The medal hangs on your chest. The monster stares back from the glass. You think about the boy who taped newspaper clippings to his wall. You think about Elena Vance sitting in a cell. You think about your father's words. You break that, you're nothing.